Recently, we told you about how Postcard, sent in 1903, finally reached its intended destination. That was 121 years late.
Yeah, it's been delivered, though, and there's been a search for the relatives of the person who used to live at the address. They have been found, as our reporter Lucy Vladev can tell us.
So here it is in all its glory.
Threads through history intertwining once more.
And he could only get this one.
Hello.
Hi.
I think we have a pair of your relatives here.
Yes, so I'm Nick, Ewart's grandson.
I'm Margaret.
Margaret.
I'm Stanley's granddaughter.
Granddaughter.
And I'm Margaret's sister Helen,
Hello.
also Stanley's granddaughter.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
This group of complete strangers are in the rather novel position of realising they're in fact long-lost relatives.
I'm Lydia's great-granddaughter.
Wow.
Connected through 3 siblings and a postcard that turned up last week.
Before this, we
Yeah.
Yes,
never
so
heard of
this
each
has
other.
been quite a magical moment, really,
Yeah.
to discover, especially for us that are trying to build our family trees and going into genealogy. This has opened up so much information.
A note from a brother to his sister. This postcard, it turns out, set off a century-long chain reaction, now bringing together the grandson of the sender, Ewart, great-granddaughter of the recipient, Lydia, and the granddaughters of their brother, Stanley.
It's quite bizarre.
We-
I keep
we
looking
only
for
met-
family likenesses to see whether we don't know whether we look the same.
Yes. I find it fascinating to look at all these photos and to piece together
Absolutely.
stories, and we've been trying to find out, what did they do, where did they go, where did they end up, and of course you feel like, oh, well, in another 100 years somebody might be doing that with us.
Yeah, yeah.
So where has it been all this time? Well, for that you need to go back 121 years, when Cradock Street looked like this. Horses were the only way to get around, and no one knew what a phone was.
Reading it, it's rather like a text message, and it's the same sort of idea. It just took a bit longer. Clearly, the writer, Ewart, knows that Lydia knows what he's talking about. You've got a few funny little misspellings. It says, "It was impossible to get the pair of these. I'm so sorry," and so on. Love to all from Ewart at the end there.
And there are some clues, aren't there, that this hasn't been sat on the sorting room floor of a post office for the past 100 years, has it?
No, there's every indication that it made it there. A few little things. First of all, when you slightly hold it up to the light, it's got UK at the bottom there. Well, UK appears to be written in biro, and they didn't have biros in those days. Secondly, on the top it's got Fishguard Pem written in pencil, and that is not an Edwardian hand. So there's every indication to me that it's been dealt with by a dealer at some stage.
But wherever it's been in the meantime, last week it ended up once again on the right street, but at what's now the wrong address, a building society.
Obviously, savings and mortgages is my normal day-to-day stuff. So I thought, I'll post it on our socials. Hopefully, there may be someone who may know of Lydia or know of a family member connected to Lydia in Swansea.
Did you expect it to get this far?
No. To be able to connect a long-lost family because of a postcard that kind of came to our head office is amazing.
Meaning so much to so many, the family have decided to donate the postcard to West Glamorgan Archive Service. As for this group, now the chance to do what most families do, get on with a good gossip.
So that would be David. And then
After all, there's a lot to catch up on. Lucy Vladev, BBC News.
I suppose, in a way, you'd say the impact that postcard has had, given the time delay, is much, much greater than had it just been delivered in the usual fashion.
Yeah.
It kind of worked.
Absolutely. Not the original intention, but it's lovely when things turn out like that.